Hey everyone, and welcome back to another round of Mom Q&A with Mama's Uncut, where we answer your anonymous questions and give you the best advice we possibly can about parenting, motherhood, or relationships. Again, we have Lisa and Mindy. Hey guys.
Hello.
Hello.
You ready to get started? Hey mamas, I need some advice. My husband is military, so I am constantly meeting new friends. I met this one girl and she was super cool. We have been hanging out now for about 6 months, and she watches my kid and I watch hers, and we spend days together as a family, and we just clicked right off the bat. She even brings me coffee and helps me clean my house when I am depressed. But for some reason, I feel like she has a thing for my husband. I have caught them staring at each other a few times. I trust my husband, but I cannot shake this feeling. I mean, I have not caught them doing anything, and she gets along with him really well, and is always cracking jokes, but I'm paranoid. Or am I wrong to be paranoid? How can I find out for sure if she has a thing for him? And should I just cut her off, even though she has been nothing but a blessing to me and my family? How would you handle this situation?
You go first, Minnie.
I don't know. I'm kind of the camp of if there hasn't been anything that actually is evidence of something, it seems like she may be digging or maybe feeling a little bit insecure and projecting something.
Yeah.
Granted, that doesn't mean that if there was something going on, it's you'd figure out about it and then it'd be a different answer for sure. But looking at each other, I don't know. I don't see the huge red flags in that.
Yeah.
They both just might be eye contact type people. And it sounds like she's a good friend. But I do understand maybe this lady has had breaches of trust in the past. Maybe they have a history of something like this happening. I know with military, the absences can make things difficult. I would say just dig in with your husband and just like work on your relationship with him, because obviously you're feeling a little bit insecure about what's going on, and whether or not anything is going on his end. I think just putting your effort into it is always worth it, even if it doesn't bear fruit in the end. I think that you need to be committed to your marriage and just try to get over those feelings of insecurity.
So totally agree with you. I mean, I would take it slightly a step further. Finding mom friends / female friends is actually really hard.
Yeah.
Especially ones that are good and that you trust. And in a military family, presumably you're moving around a fair amount, and so when you find somebody like that, I don't know, it's rewarding and it's valuable, and it sounds like she's been fantastic as a friend. And look at actions speak louder than words, right? And this woman's behavior has been, from my perspective, a great friend. And there's nothing in her actions other than maybe catching your husband's eye once in a while that would suggest otherwise. And, so I would say let it go and definitely dig into your relationship with your husband, because maybe you're feeling insecure. I wouldn't necessarily bring it up with him.
Yeah.
But just work on and engage in that relationship. But I don't know, good friends are hard to come by.
Yep. Agreed.
Yeah. This question made me super self-conscious because I think I relate to the friend in a way, because my love language is doing things for people, giving things people. And I'm very much an eye contact sort of person. So I come off super bubbly and super like, I love you so much. But that's to like anyone that I meet. And so yeah, I think maybe that's just the friend's personality, and maybe the wife isn't used to something like that, and so she's just taking it the wrong way. Yeah, so I think there's just some people that are just naturally kind of like more open and bubbly and smiley and like eye contact and like doing things for people. So yeah, I definitely, like Lisa was saying, good friends are hard to come by. It sounds like this is a good friend. I wouldn't cut it off completely. I mean, I think your eye is always going to be there. You're always going to be looking out for it because it's in your head now. But I think until you have like hardcore evidence, like you need to try to do what you can to like forget about that, because to me it doesn't sound like anything's happening. It sounds like she's just like this bubbly outgoing person and you're kind of mistaking what that is.
Which the mom maybe is not, and maybe that feels intimidating that she
Right,
has that
exactly.
personality, and that's, yeah, she sounds like a good friend, but
All right, thanks guys. Don't forget to send in your anonymous questions.